In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on October 19, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Nashville Predators versus New York Rangers. The Nashville Predators are set to take on the New York Rangers at Madison Square Garden on October 19th. The Predators are coming off a tough 6-1 loss to the Edmonton Oilers, exposing their defensive vulnerabilities and struggles on the penalty kill. Meanwhile, the Rangers are riding high after a 2-1 victory over the Arizona Coyotes, demonstrating a potent power play and an excellent performance by their goaltender, Igor Shesterkin. The Predators enter this game with a 1-3 record, and they're coming off another loss where they managed to score only once against the Edmonton Oilers while conceding 6 goals. Tommy Novak contributed a goal and recorded 6 shots on goal, but it wasn't enough. In goal, Juicero saved only 7 of the 11 shots he faced. In this game, the Predators need their defense to step up. The Rangers have displayed a strong defense in the 2 games they've won this season. However, in the game they lost to the Columbus Blue Jackets, they allowed 5 goals, leading to a 2-goal defeat. In their recent game against the Arizona Coyotes, the defense was exceptional, allowing only 1 goal and securing the victory. Chris Kreider and Vincent Trocheck both scored goals in that game. The Rangers, too, need their defense to shine in this matchup. The Predators are seeking to make improvements, but the Rangers appear to be one of the Eastern Conference's formidable teams, and they are favored in this game. The Rangers, who average 3.33 goals per game, are expected to find the back of the net regularly against a Predators defense that concedes an average of 3.5 goals per game. Key players like Artemi Panarin, Chris Kreider, and others in the forward unit will control the puck in the offensive zone and create scoring opportunities through quick passes. On the other hand, the Rangers, who allow only 2.33 goals per game, are likely to limit the Predators' offense, which is scoring just 2.25 goals per game. The defensive unit, including players like Adam Fox, Ryan Lindgren, will focus on creating turnovers in the defensive zone, limiting shots on goal, and allowing goaltender Igor Shesterkin to make key saves. The New York Rangers hold a 2-1 record, having scored 10 goals while conceding only 7. Their power play is operating at an impressive 30% efficiency rate, and this advantage is amplified by the Predators' struggling penalty kill at 60%. Goaltender Igor Shesterkin boasts a 2.38 goals against average and a .904 save percentage, which stacks up favorably against Juicero's 3.41 goals against average and .888 save percentage. Considering the Predators' offensive struggles and the Rangers' consistent performance at home, the Rangers are the clear favorite in this matchup, so the New York Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Both teams are led by their defenses, and both defensive units aim to dominate from the outset. The Predators will attempt to limit the Rangers' offense with players like Roman Josi, Tyson Barrie, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers and reducing shots on goal. This will allow goaltender Juicero to make key saves. On the other hand, the Rangers aim to build on their recent performance, where they allowed only 1 goal. They will strive to shut down the Predators' offense, which has managed to score just 3 goals in the last 2 games. Players like Adam Fox, Ryan Lindgren, Jacob Trouba, and others on the defensive unit will work to force turnovers in the neutral zone and defensive zone, while goaltender Igor Shesterkin aims to keep a clean sheet. Expect a low-scoring game with both defenses stepping up. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Edmonton Oilers versus Philadelphia Flyers. The Edmonton Oilers are set to face the Philadelphia Flyers, and both teams have had contrasting recent performances. Edmonton snapped a 2-game losing streak with a resounding 6-1 victory over the Nashville Predators, where Leon Draisaitl shined with 2 power play goals. On the other hand, the Philadelphia Flyers defeated the Vancouver Canucks 2-0, with Carter Hart making a standout performance by stopping all 25 shots he faced. Edmonton's victory came after a rough start to the season, particularly on the defensive front. In their recent game, the Oilers scored 6 goals while allowing just 1. Leon Draisaitl was the standout player, scoring 2 goals and contributing 2 assists, while Zach Hyman also had a significant impact with 1 goal and 3 assists. However, the Oilers' defense still needs improvement. The Flyers enter this game with a 2-1-0 record, and their most recent game was an impressive victory where they scored 2 goals against the Vancouver Canucks while maintaining a clean sheet. Carter Hart's performance in goal was outstanding, saving all 26 shots he faced. However, in their one loss this season, the Flyers' defense allowed 5 goals to the Ottawa Senators, a performance they'll aim to avoid in this matchup. The Oilers' defensive struggles are a concern, making their moneyline less appealing. The Flyers have started the season well with a young team, and Connor McDavid's below-par performance adds to the uncertainty surrounding the Oilers in the early part of the season. Additionally, the Flyers have a history of success at home against the Oilers. Given the recent form and defensive concerns for the Oilers, the Flyers are the safer pick, particularly with the home ice advantage. So the Philadelphia Flyers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Edmonton has been involved in high-scoring games this season, allowing an average of 4.33 goals per game while scoring an average of 3.33 goals per game. Edmonton's recent victory over Nashville featured a total of 6 goals, and in their first 3 games, the total has gone over twice, with 1 push. In addition, 6 of Edmonton's last 7 road games have seen the total going over. On the other hand, the Philadelphia Flyers have had the total go over in 4 of their last 5 games. Considering the offensive potential and the recent trends, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Kings vs. Minnesota Wild. The Los Angeles Kings will conclude a brief 2-game road trip on Thursday when they visit the Minnesota Wild. Los Angeles emerged victorious in their last outing against the Winnipeg Jets, securing a 5-1 win as Cam Talbot displayed his prowess in goal by stopping 26 of the 27 shots he faced. Minnesota, on the other hand, overcame the Montreal Canadiens 5-2 in their most recent game, thanks to a stellar performance in goal by Marc-Andre Fleury, who thwarted 27 of the 29 shots aimed at him. It's worth noting that Los Angeles will be without Victor Arvidsson, while Minnesota will be missing Matt Boldy and Jared Spurgeon. The Kings have had a mixed start to their season, with a record of 1-1-1. Their last game against the Jets ended with a score of 5-1 in their favor. While they built a solid 2-0 lead after the first period and extended it to 5-0 in the third, they did concede a late goal. Los Angeles outshot Winnipeg 29-27 and performed effectively on the power play, going 1-5. The Kings experienced early losses to Colorado and Carolina but rebounded with the victory against the Jets. Currently, they are averaging 4 goals per game while allowing 3.67 goals against. Their power play success rate stands at 17.6%, and their penalty kill is at 90.9%. Trevor Moore has led the Kings with 3 goals, 1 assist, and 9 shots on goal. In goal, Cam Talbot boasts a 1-1-0 record with a 2.51 goals against average and a .921 save percentage this season. Minnesota, with a 2-1-0 record this year, recently defeated the Montreal Canadiens 5-2. They dominated the Canadiens, leading 3-0 in the second period and 5-1 in the third. The Wild outshot Montreal 35-28 and performed efficiently on the power play, going 3-8. Their season began with a win against Florida and a loss to Toronto in the first 2 games. Currently, the Wild are scoring 3.67 goals per game while allowing 3 goals against. Their power play has a success rate of 30.8%, and their penalty kill stands at 81.8%. Kirill Kaprizov leads the Wild with 1 goal, 4 assists, and 12 shots on goal. In goal, Philip Gustafsson has a 1-1-0 record, a 3.5 goals against average, and a .905 save percentage. In their upcoming game, the Minnesota Wild are likely to field Marc-Andre Fleury, who boasts a 1-0 record with a 2 goals against average and a .931 save percentage. Fleury was solid in the previous game, stopping 27 of 29 shots on goal. Despite Kirill Kaprizov's slow start, the Wild have begun the season strongly. The Los Angeles Kings have only won 1 of their last 5 games and have struggled against Minnesota in recent head-to-head matchups. The Wild have secured victory in 12 of their last 15 home games against the Kings. Phoenix Copley is expected to be in goal for Los Angeles with a record of 0-1-0, a 4.66 goals against average, and a .737 save percentage. The Kings displayed their offensive prowess in their last game, scoring 5 goals against against the Jets. While Los Angeles is currently 1-1 this season, their losses came against strong teams, Carolina and Colorado. The Minnesota Wild have won 2 of their first 3 games, scoring 11 goals in the process. This upcoming game promises to be an entertaining matchup, but the advantage goes to the Wild. Playing at home, Minnesota previously shut out Florida in another home game and boasts a more potent offense than Winnipeg, so the Minnesota Wild money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have demonstrated strong offensive capabilities early in the season. The Kings are averaging 4 goals per game, even in a loss to the Hurricanes where they scored 5. The Minnesota Wild have excelled on the power play in their first 3 games, scoring a total of 9 goals in their last 2 outings. While it's still a small sample size for both teams, their offensive potential is evident. Anticipate at least 1 power play goal from each team, particularly with the Wild's success on the power play. If Copley starts in the net, we could witness a high-scoring affair. Los Angeles is averaging 4 goals per game, and Minnesota is averaging 3. In their recent games, both teams have displayed offensive firepower. Expect an exciting game with scoring opportunities. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.